Innovations Fair 2022, Music at Our Fingertips, Strategies for Teaching Music Concepts, presented by Danielle Holdridge, music teacher.
Hello, everyone. Today I want to talk to you about some of the innovations I have made to the music room here at NMSBVI. This is my first time as a full-time teacher, and it has been an experience to say the least. I've been faced with the challenge of how to teach music to our students in a way that makes sense and is meaningful to them, so they are not just repeating what they've heard. My first challenge was how to relate written music to our students. To understand this concept, let me explain how sighted students learn written music. When I start introducing written music, we look at the parts of the staff, the lines, the spaces, the clef. We dissect it with our eyes, what it is we are looking at. To address written music and musical concepts, I have developed a series of projects to learn written music for blind or low vision students and have found all students benefit from this multi-sensory approach. I started with an aural distance between the first two notes children learn the easiest, sol and mi. We sing them and copy the hands with hand over hand and high and low correlation. Hands up and hands down. Then we learn about the two line staff and how the top line is sol and the bottom line is mi. The project is a tactile one I developed, is a felt sheet with string that is glued down by students, making sure that they place the string in a way that we can build upon it later for the 5-string staff. After the glue has dried, we place Velcro dots or pieces on the lines for the song we are working on or just a creation of their own. We use 4 pieces at a time to understand that the whole sheet is one measure and the edges of the sheet are the bar lines. Each dot or piece is 1 quarter note. On that note, when I went through the music room, I found a lot of helpful ideas on tactile tools for learning music concepts. One of which was a foam sheet cut into squares and drawn on them were different notes and hot glued over. If you look at the screen, I made more of these for every note I want the students to learn about. I have also transferred this idea into using puffy paint for concepts that are usually visual and turning them into tactile cards, such as voice warm-ups, using differently shaped lines to signal up or down in voice direction, or hills for making the voice go around in circles. Another project I have developed is the Create Your Own Keyboard. This project is used in conjunction with the real piano to create the spacing and feel of the keys. We use a small flat canvas and glue 8 wider and longer popsicle sticks for the white keys or the diatonic C keys, and 5 narrower and shorter popsicle sticks for the black keys or the accidental keys. From there, we can use our keyboards to feel the space between 2 notes, like sol and mi. When we learn about other note relations, intervals, we can use our keyboard. This project will help give the students a tactile way to learn the concepts we learn orally when matching pitch to the piano or playing the notes on the piano or bells. For some of our older students, I've incorporated learning Braille into our lyrics along with speaking and singing the lyrics. We will take turns reading the lyrics and singing the lyrics. Recently in the secondary music class, I've been teaching Spanish songs and I've incorporated UEB Spanish to the class. We read the Spanish words and have learned new UEB symbols for some of the accent symbols in the Spanish language. I have also started using some of the Braille symbols for learning treble clef and accidentals like sharp and flat. I use these throughout the classroom, including on paper, on our projects, on instruments where it won't affect the sound, and the possibilities are ongoing.
Innovations Fair 2022, Music at Our Fingertips, Strategies for Teaching Music Concepts. For more information, contact Danielle Holdridge, music teacher, NMS BVI email, Danielle Holdridge, DANIELLEHOLDRIDGE @ nmsbvi.k12.nm.us.